got on, they be like, "Hey, Brandon, what you got on?" Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split.
I swear to God, I can eat, sleep, and make love in these.
Yeah. Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
The Back Me Out 2000s. What we doing?
What are those? What are
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get your phone number?
All right, people, wake it up. Wake it up, man. Wake it up, man. Wake it up, man. I know we are running late tonight, but we are here now. So wake it up, man. Wake it up, man. I'm fresh off of a nap, man. I got a headache still from earlier and from last night. I'm still trying to figure out, can somebody tell me what SA is? I don't know what it is.
What's up?
So apparently SA now, and this is a trigger warning and also just some information for the people because this is a sneaker show, but just in general, for anybody who saw the prophecies last night, shout out to the crew. Basically, what has now turned into SA means that a girl can make up or create anything that has ever happened to you in your whole life and then be like, nah, I wasn't with that. And then can either sue you or send you to jail. So my message is to all the fellas, be careful, man. I just wanted an answer because I need something to tell my son. Like, I'm old enough, I can handle my own shit, but what am I supposed to tell my 21-year-old son? That's what I was asking, and I didn't get an answer.
Hard.
Yeah, like
that don't never die.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is crazy.
But they get just want to be like, all right, I'm gonna just say something that happened like 22 years ago or something.
That's what I'm saying. But what's up, people? Welcome to Tell Them Eight Kicks. How are you handling the heat today now?
I'm inside here. I don't gotta go outside.
Nigga said I'm inside here. I ain't dealing with that shit.
Go outside anymore and go get cars. So it's good to sit at a desk, to be honest, in the office. Cool.
I could dig it. What's up, Tara? What's up, Janine? I see Big Brooklyn and Views is in the chat.
These ladies.
What's up, ladies? What's up, Angelia? Say something in the chat or the comment section so we can see who's all rocking and rolling with us tonight. Yeah, I just needed to get that off real quick because I got a headache and I'm confused. But we gonna move on, man. So let's get right into sneaker court, people. As usually, if you get caught slipping, we will put y'all on blast. And I do have a couple doozies today. And I'm going to start this week off, since it's hot. I entitled this picture Twinning. So y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section how y'all feel about what's going on here. What's up now?
Oh, man. God damn.
What's up, Marilyn? I see you in the chat, our resident PDA. What's up, Miss King? And I just want to let the people know this is two dudes.
I thought it was a man and woman. Like I thought. What
are you? No, this is two dudes. This is two dudes. It's a bad job. A super bad. Yeah, I'm about to say a super bad job. It's a super bad job, man. Y'all gotta help us out, ladies. Y'all gotta help us out. If this is your man, uncle, little brother, cousin, friend, co-worker, whoever it may be, just somebody you just happen to see. I need people to start pointing people out in the streets and be like, yo, what are those? Remember we used to do that shit?
Yeah, these people y'all be falling in love with.
I cannot. So somebody help me out because I don't understand what we are doing out here. It was hot, so but
Look,
this is no
look,
excuse.
that damn hot.
That's what I'm about to say. It was hot.
Because this is giving confusion. My man got sweats in that, and what the hell?
It was hot, but it wasn't that hot, man.
This is
What is happening, man? This says what a black one should have gotten, right? His right size. Who was black?
Black
He
thing.
ain't black.
What they ask? What they Mexican? I mean Spanish.
Yeah, some shit. Neither one of them was black.
Spanish
Yeah.
boy always giving this.
Right. Neither one of them was black. And we could talk about that toe shit hanging because a lot of y'all women be doing that.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself out there because a lot of y'all women be especially that pinky toe. That pinky toe be having a mind of his own.
Super.
The PDA said that's you now.
The fuck out of here.
I cannot.
I don't wear shit like this. Ever.
Cannot. I don't know if they was too small or not. All I know is this is a no. This is a bad joint, and people need to be stopped. And I'm starting to make citizens arrest, man. Okay. I'm gonna bring my shit outside. Start making citizens arrest on these niggas. I'm not having it this summer. We gotta have some containment, man.
Exactly.
We gotta have some containment. That's a good point that you made, Janine. I remember we was young bulls now, and we used to like race from pole to pole.
Yeah.
And remember, like the Dirty Project kids, like Linda and all them, they used to take their shoes off. So we racing pole to pole, and they would take their shoes off.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's insane. Like,
don't let the girls get away with this because when they was jumping double dutch, they'd jump right out their little whatever they got on their feet. And
that's a fact.
On that concrete, ladies, don't be fronting.
That's a fact. So, y'all let us know y'all stories or anything about that. But we're gonna move on to the next one, man. All right, I'll go here, man. This one I'll entitle. It used to be something that said, that ain't margarine, that's butter. But this is margarine. So here we go.
Ain't even butters, bro.
Here we go. Here we go, man. This ain't butter. This is margarine.
Sheesh.
I will say this. Here in Philly, we do wear our Timbs sometimes with shorts. But I'm definitely never wearing my Timbs with a pair of ball shorts. And I'm definitely not wearing no ashy margarine Jones.
No, not. So where the butter's at? Like where the butter at the top?
Where's the butter? This margarine. This ain't butter. This is margarine. This ain't butter, man. Maybe, and sorry to all of my New York fans, but maybe this is what happened after the Knicks lost. They knocked the butter off y'all. They knocked the butter off of y'all.
Fucking Knicks.
I kid. They was Timbs, Janine. They was Timbs. They just wasn't butters. They knocked the butter off of y'all, man. Sorry to all the Knicks fans, man.
Fuck the Knicks.
But yeah, these ain't butter. These is margarine.
It ain't that.
I can't. All right. Last but not least, let me see what we have here. It's not my fault, Janine. I just gotta say it how it is. I just gotta say how it is. Last but not least, we're gonna call these just working hard and no playing, man. So work hard and no play is the theme for these right here, man. What we doing now?
That's a hard working brother right there.
But the thing is, he wasn't working.
He was in Wawa, grad.
Right.
You could tell a Wawa, Florida.
Right. Oh man. This is like when I can't even say when you're young, but just in general, when people get jobs and they tell them that they gotta wear them, what is that shit called? The shit that what you said?
Non-slip bottoms.
Yeah, this the non-slip bottom Jones. This the non-slip bottom Jones. This is what they tell the people when they get certain jobs. They gotta wear some non-slip bottom shoes. First of all, what'd you say?
Where he working? Wendy's?
I don't know, nigga. I just seen a nigga. He wasn't working. He wasn't working. He was in Wawa. He wasn't working. What's up, Ron? I see you in chat. I would just want to tell those jobs that I know they don't want to get sued and shit of that nature, but I wish a job would tell me I gotta come in with some non-skip or some. I'm like, what the fuck out of my face, man? I'm not wearing them shits.
Oh.
This is insane, man. Yeah, but maybe he was about to go hit a lick after this, man. I don't know. He had to get a snack first before he go pull the John, man. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the chat, in the comment section. Some of y'all got these in y'all closet, so don't front. So don't front, man. But what's up, people? That is this week's edition of Sneaker Court. As always, don't get caught slipping, or we will put you on blast. And if anybody ever sees any violations while they're out and about, I don't care if it's a family member, I don't care if it's a stranger, go ahead and snap you a little pic and send it in to me or no. Because we gotta start making some citizens arrests, man. Some things gotta start being addressed, man. Some things that I would love to stay in the house, Janine. I would love. And once I stay in the house, I'm really gonna be talking shit. But that is this week's edition of Sneaker Court, people.
Sure.
All right. So we got the nonsense out of the way. Let's show some love, man. Let's show some love, man. Let's go to Sneaker Check and see who did anything good today.
Comments. So the topic of this week was the sun is out, and let's see what y'all working with today. So we had a lot of people posting what they had on today, yesterday, a couple days ago, or what they would like to have on. Let's go right to views right down there in good old Brooklyn, New York City, as she is overlooking the views, and she's stepping out. She's stepping out.
I think I saw this picture, and I think she got on one of my faves, so I'm not mad at that at all. Let's see what's going on with views. If anybody hasn't posted, y'all can still go over to my Facebook page and post. As always, y'all can continue to post throughout the week. And shout out to everybody that did post today. Shout out to everybody that did post today, man. So let's see what views got going on for y'all, man. No, tell the people what's going on here.
She cooling. So she got the graphic jersey top on. She put a pair of leggings with that, so you already know, definitely stepping in style. She got the got one of your favorites on, as you said,
Air Max 90s.
Yeah, and she representing the colors, so she got the pink and the pink and the white, and the pinks don't always have to be the same pink,
right?
I mean, you could definitely do different types of colors. I mean, different type of shades of a color, and still pull off. So this is dope right here with the bamboo earrings. Very East Coast. It's giving very East Coast up north vibes right here.
We call that shade when it's like different shades of the color. It's like a gradient is what's that called. But shout out to you, Views, one of my favorite sneakers of all time. That colorway that you got on is fire in them sneaks. And it's always, Air Maxes is always good, especially in the spring and summertime. And it's an inexpensive shoe that you can like rack up on. So shout out to you.
Absolutely. Another one, we're going to take it right down the turnpike. We're going to stop from Brooklyn all the way into Philly. and one of our ones, Maryland, she put together a nice calm fit. Just super calm, but real trendy and fashion forward. But it also looks like it's season appropriate as well.
Who we bringing up?
Big Maryland.
All right.
And she didn't know we've been back for the past couple weeks now.
Yeah, she gonna hit us up. So where y'all been at?
Nigga missed one show.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
All right. I do want to put some prayers in the chat because I think she did say this was a funeral, eh?
Yeah. Condolence.
So yeah, condolences to you and your people, Maryland. But this is a nice fit, especially when you go to a funeral, people. It's kind of important to not overdo it. It's kind of important to not like people be like doing color splashes like it's Easter and shit. It's like sometimes when you go to a funeral, it's normally all black or they normally have like selected color. So I'll just say that we don't want to see no Easter colors like when you go to a funeral. Please be mindful, people. But nice fit. She had the feet out a little bit. We need close up of them feet, Marilyn. We need a close up of them feet, Marilyn. Let us see what's going on over there. We need a close up of them feet over there. Let us see what's going on.
Don't look like hammers from this distance.
All right, now, are you a fan of like you see how that it has that little pop out bottom? Like I don't know if that's like a full shirt dress kind of thing, but it got like a pop out bottom and then the pants underneath. Are you a fan of that?
Like this right here. This is very two outfits in one. You could definitely took the leggings off and just went top shirt dress. Or I like how you paired it right here and said, you know what? Let's do it like this. So I do like this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a fan of this look as well. I will say that I am proud of you, Marilyn. You do
Right.
Yeah, you do be doing your big one, when you get set to do it. Yeah, it's called a baby doll top. I like that. I used to buy, man, see, I can't even get into all that. I can't even get into all that, but shout out to the baby doll tops, man.
They better with it, see, because they don't really be thinking we be knowing women's fashion, but we
Right.
nothing over here.
That's a fact. This used to be one of my go-tos, man. I love a baby doll top, man.
Exactly. It's dope though. I like this.
Yes, fire fit. And as always, ladies, like I'll stop in my tracks, like the all black shit with the girls. When you see the girls outside in the all black and it look right, it'd be fire.
They demons.
Not they demons. All right, let's do one more over there.
Let's take it to let's do the youngsters. We ain't did the youngsters in a minute. This is someone that we watched grow up from birth, and now it's time to hit the prom scene. And this is my goddaughter, one of my baby girls. This is Ava, Reese's daughter, and she's stepping out for her dinner dance for the.
First of all, I need you to tell the people how many fucking god kids you got, nigga.
I like 14, 15. I got a good 8. A good 8.
This is crazy, man.
Crazy.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture, man. Give me a second, man. I may have to refresh my page, man. But shout out to my young boy Reese, man. Super proud to see him grow up and the kid grow up. They all look alike.
Exactly.
They all be damn near twins and shit. But this is Beans' little brother, so y'all have seen Beans on the platform before. So this is his niece, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find a picture. All right, I got it. Well, all right, somebody showing out.
On out.
Yeah, somebody showing out, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Would you say this was for
little dinner dance that they had? She's 14 years old. So what grade are you in? 14, 9th, 10th grade?
Yeah, about 9th, 10th grade.
So this is their little South Hop. That's what it's called, right? For the 10th.
Yeah.
The South Hop drink. So it's good. It's bittersweet to see the kids grow up and be productive, but it's also like a tearjerker to see them grow up because you just 2 weeks ago, they was little babies. But
That's a
this
fact.
goddaughter Ava, she has on her feet, she got a pair of actual um Balenciaga runners that she
Right.
picked up a little bit and put some little flavor to it. And she doing her little 1-2 right here. Little Miss Red Riding Hood dress.
Mm. As y'all know, red is my favorite color. I like the little sock pop that she got going on top. It gives a little flavor. It gives a little pop out. It would have looked at a little bland down there without nothing going on. We know Nell's not a sock fan, but right here is like a good example of how to use a sock as a pop.
Absolutely. Shout out and then look at the socks go with it. If you could see the right arm, she has a bouquet there, so it's kind of supposed to be matching that. And she got her little heart pocketbook on. So this is age appropriate.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
very
Facts.
often do we see these young girls, regardless of whatever age they are, and absolutely do they look beautiful, but they're being too grown. This right here, super age appropriate for the look, for the time. And I even like the young boy. He got a full suit on, but he also put the young bull classics on, which is the Air Forces too.
Facts. Facts. So yeah, like Nell said, this is definitely a good look for the youngins. It's not too overly naked, I would say. So yeah, they did a big one. Shout out to the kids and shout out to the parents for making sure that they did this right because that's important. Um, just having that support, man. Shout out to them. This is basically family to me and Nell. So shout out to them, man. How many guy kids you got? Views? Y'all racking up on the guy kids, man. See,
Yeah,
I only got one guy kid, man. Yo went crazy. Yo went crazy,
my friends and people felt. I guess they felt sorry for me because I ain't no kid.
man. So everybody just put the kids with the guy kid title on you.
I had people that I didn't even know really like that was like, "Yo, can you be my son, guy's father?" I don't even know you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So that is this week's edition of Sneaker Check, people. Shout out to everybody that posted. Like I said, y'all can continue to post. And if y'all have any questions, put those in the chat and in the comment section. We're heading into the first week of not he's a rent a pop. we're headed into the
That,
first week.
that's another title.
We're headed into the first week of June, people. So, as it gets hot outside, like I said, make sure y'all got y'all feet done. If y'all gonna have y'all feet out, make sure y'all got them joints moisturized. Um, and if you like, don't be like, no, like if you gonna be doing some activities, I would say put some socks on. Like if you outside chilling, you cool. You ain't gotta have those socks on. But if you doing some activities, like you moving around, put some socks on, man, because your feet gonna get sweaty and your shoes gonna start stinking, and that's just not a good look.
Feet out.
this nigga is crazy. This nigga is crazy. All right, so we do have a couple of sneaker releases this month. So I'll pull up a quick picture so we can see what's on the forecast for June. And we'll break some of these down, man. All right, now where you want to begin?
Let's go to the Aqua Fives.
All right, so I guess you could say those are like aqua/grape fives. In the middle, those Jordan fives. It's probably going to be a big release. I think they like mid to the end of the month. They're definitely going to be a sellout on the first day because of just the iconic colorway. I'm not a big five fan, but this is a great sneaker to have in your collection if you're a collector, and if you like the fives. I do love the colorway. I'm just not a big five fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big five fan either. It got to be something like a Bel Air five or those Columbia fives that needed to be had.
Right. All right, Marilyn, we know you old. Y'all let us know what y'all think about the fives. That is the sneaker right there in the middle. All right, what else now?
I like those Air Max 95s, the orange colorway. I like them.
Right. Yeah, I think any colorway basically, except for I don't like these in all black or all white. But I think any other like colorway where it's multiple colors, I think anything, almost anything, can look good in that sneaker. And I am a fan of that shoe.
Huh?
Um, I just think that orange is cool. So I'm not mad at that. That's a fire shoe, especially if you just need something quick and easy, a comfortable sneaker as well. Yeah, I'm not mad at those. I'm not mad at those.
Let's go to the Ferrari 13s. Or
All
no,
right, 14s.
14. I don't know why I get them mixed up with them.
So the sneaker that I was talking about is that red sneaker. Um, that's all the way. What the fuck is that? Maybe my left, y'all right. I don't know. I don't know how y'all looking at the screen, but the all red sneaker that's like in the middle. So those are Jordan 14s. They call those the Ferraris because the colorway used to match Jordan's actual Ferrari.
At one time or another, this shoe was one of those shoes that if you got your hands on it, you got your hands on a money maker.
Facts.
This has a cult following. So this go around, you might be able to recreate the nostalgia and the hype that's around this shoe. So get your hands on it, even if you might not like it. Get your hands on it and sit on it, because this shoe right here was one of those ones that was rare that they redropped because of it.
Facts. I will say that I'm not a big 14 fan. I like the last shot joints and the original white colorway. This sneaker I think is suede,
Yes.
so I'm good on that. But like Nell said, this is a collector's piece, and it probably will do well on the resale market. So shout out to all the resellers. If you're looking for a flip, that would probably be one of the ones.
Yes.
All right, what else?
That New Balance. That's a New Balance that we highlighted on the show once before, and it is now releasing to the public. So all the ones that seen pictures and said, "Hey, what's those? What's them?" They're coming out.
Do we know the number on these? Like
Uh,
what model number?
yeah, I think these are the New Balance 2000s or something like that. Or 1000. I'm pulling them up now.
All right. I do like that colorway. So y'all love New Balances just because they're super comfortable. So those is a good cool pickup.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's a lot of hype surrounding them. So New Balances has made a resurgence like nobody's business. And you could attest that to the young kids doing their
Right.
thing. The young kids is always going to be what trends go after.
Facts. Facts. So definitely a comfortable shoe. Where is New Balances fall at? New Balance is still like 180?
They can, yeah. I remember at one point they used to be yeah, these are the 2000s. So they're 169. They're going for 169. You can get your hands on them on the 12th. They come out, they're releasing on the 12th, and they are releasing for 169.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll be interested to see. I do like that colorway, but I'll be interested to see in all the other colorways that they come with. And if I needed something for maybe like a Baltimore road trip or something like that, yeah, I would definitely grab those. Yeah, I would grab those for something like that.
All right.
Definitely very comfortable, Janine.
Absolutely. I think they're going after these are supposed to rival, if I'm not mistaken, these are supposed to rival the Nike foam, not foam posit, but the Nike what's the one with the I cannot think tonight. The ones with the soles on the bottom that stick.
What ones with the soles on the bottom of that stick? Man, it's not Vomeros, is it?
No, not the Vomeros. We love them. I think of the fucking one
Uh-huh.
over here. Hold on.
No searching, y'all. No searching, y'all.
Search. searching. I'm searching.
Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section if y'all are rocking with those new bounces. And also if anybody has any questions, please put those in the chat and in the comment section.
I'll come back to that. I got a thing. I know that it's on the tip of my tongue. Vapor Max. That's what they are.
Okay, Paper
They are
Max.
supposed to rival the Nike Vapor Max. So if you actually see the sole is somewhat like a Vapor Max sole, with a little bit more detail to it. So Nike has cornered the game when it came to, that Vapor Max design and that extra cushion air bubble down there. At
Right.
one people didn't think it was going to succeed. They thought the air bubble was going to bust, but Nike has made it successful. So you got a lot other people trying their hands at it as well. And New Balance has tried it with this shoe here.
Okay. I didn't. When I first saw it on the Vapor Maxes, I thought it would be uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But when you wear them, they're not. They cool.
Very comfortable sneaker.
Cool.
All right, so the next ones that we got are the Nike Air Max 95, right under the OG 95s.
Okay.
Medium ala Sequoia. These
Right.
are 190, and they are releasing the 5th, which is tomorrow. So these are a price tag of 190. You probably will be able to find these everywhere. I know Nike has them. StockX and Gold also has them as well.
Okay. I know a lot of people like that colorway. I am a fan of that colorway. I actually want a flight jacket in that colorway. So if anybody sees a flight jacket in that color, I would definitely will want that. So just let me know. Be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I'm not mad at those. I would grab, but I wouldn't wear them in the summertime. I would do that in the fall.
The fall shoe. Next, we got another one that has a real big following in the sneaker basketball culture, and that's the Nike Flight Posit.
Right.
Those are right under those Jordan, the red ones that you see there. They're right under that. You might got a youngster who is who plays ball, or your sons or your husband who may remember these from back in the day. They had the game in a chokehold at one point.
That's a fact. And I'm gonna say this sneaker is super important. This gotta be like this might be 97, 98, something like that. I remember this sneaker vividly because I was an avid NBA Live fan. And on that shit, you would be able to like change the sneakers or make your own colorways and shit like that. And a lot of the players used to wear that sneaker. And it's also like the Flight Posit comes after the Penny Foam Posit, so it's kind of in the family. Yeah. So I gotta kind of respect it. I gotta respect it. So yeah, it was a big basketball sneaker. So anybody that played ball knows what that sneaker is. And if your kids play ball now, this would be a perfect sneaker for them because that shit don't get fucked up. They can have that shit like forever.
Yeah, I think who originally started wearing these? Tim Duncan and
yeah, Kevin Garnett. Right,
yeah.
Right. Garnett and Tim Duncan. Yeah,
big.
But yeah, that's definitely a nostalgia shoe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where we going next?
Let's go to the top over the shoe over the Jordan, and that is the Andre Agassi.
Right.
That is a classic shoe.
Definitely a classic shoe. My brother would be proud. My brother was like an avid tennis player, and he loved Andre Agassi. Wow. So that's definitely a classic shoe. I like the other colorways better, but it still is what it is. It's still a classic shoe. So
absolutely, I will give it up. I think on our block, Redfield, you hear us talk about it a lot. Everybody had their own unique style.
Right.
One of the person who was a real fanatic of Andre Agassi who put us on was Butter. Butter is the one I seen really rocking them as like real sneakers and really always walking up to players and getting a pair of Agassis.
Facts. All right, last but not least, we got look like a pair of dunks down there at the bottom.
A pair of dunks, yeah, they could keep the dunks.
I'm not mad at the dunks. It's just so overdone, but it's a cool cookout sneaker.
It's a cool white boy sneak. Let's not get it twisted. Like it's a cool white boy skateboarder. The white boys, they made these super popular. It's just that the pandas came out and had everybody in a chokehold at one point. So we all think Dunks is like the greatest shoe ever. But it's cool. They got a ton of colorways that's always coming out. Um, but yeah, this is another Dunker shoe. If you want to add it to your collection, add it to your collect.
Yes, it look is also a collab, but I don't know who the collab is with. But yeah, like I said, it's a cool little cookout sneaker. Ain't nothing that we
Yes.
don't want to see those at no sneaker balls or nothing like that.
Oh
But
no.
if you're going to a baby shower, somewhere where you're going, like I said, be moving around a little bit, but you still want to look, nice. That's a good look for that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right, I want to go back to sneaker check because Helen had posted something that I just want to discuss real quick, man.
Yeah. It's a dope collect.
That's a fact. All right, so this is normally Nike puts like a whole package when they do like a collab with a person or certain companies. They'll put like a whole package together. So you get the hat, you get the sneaker, and you get like a sweatsuit. I saw Angelia in the comments saying that this would be perfect. It was in the reverse colorway, but I think it would be a little like dry
Yeah, I like
or
this.
like yeah, I like it like this.
Yeah, this pop. If you had it in that other color, it would probably be all right, but it would be just art. This right here is
Right.
classic.
That's a fact. And I would definitely go Air Max 95 over those super high Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
But
I ain't Rushy Wallace's.
yeah, I don't think you're supposed to wear those with sweatpants.
Uh-uh.
Like if they had shorts to go with this
Yeah,
and they had them, then that would be cool. But not with sweatpants.
for sure. But this dope,
Yeah, not,
Collins. This is
yeah,
definitely
that's
that.
definitely that's definitely dope.
Is this real or is this a mock up?
No, I think this is real. I think this is a package that's coming.
Ladies, go get this. This is hot. Them sneaks is crazy. Them Air Max 95s is crazy.
That's a fact. That's a
Even
fact.
if you don't want to do the whole joint, get the hoodie or something with it.
Right. And a Nike sweatsuit is like super comfortable and good quality. So I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like the teal better, Angelia. I just was saying it wouldn't pop as much. It would still be fire, but it wouldn't pop as much as the pink. All right, people. Does anybody else have anything else that they need to address or any questions? No, you got anything else that you want to speak on?
Yeah, man. Let's show some love to the boy Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe B.
That's your
What's
boy,
up?
Philly's
Shout out
own.
to
We claim him here in Philadelphia. We definitely claim him here in Philadelphia. But Vanessa, I gotta say thank you. I appreciate you taking the Kobe brand and not allowing Nike to just do what they want. You are
right.
controlling releases, and what you are releasing has been heat and fire. And this is another one of those ones. And T,
What's
this is
up?
actually a collector's box. So
Oh shit!
these they
See,
gave us a collector's box. So they gave us a box here that has the Mamba like print all
right,
on the box, and you can actually feel it. So when all through the over the box, you have those scales like it was like a snake. And
right.
then when you open the box up, you got the good packaging. So it's coming with the good wrap, right?
That's fire. That's
Nice
fire.
thick. It's not the little cheap plastic like that cheap nonsense they put in there. One more.
We doing a live unboxing right here, people. Pay
Woo!
attention. We doing a live unboxing right here, man.
Let's turn the light up so people can really see it. And then when you open it up, you get these beautiful things. And these are
Fire.
Kobe's, my favorite Kobe silhouette, and
The Kobe 6 and the LA Dodger colorway.
ridiculous. The detail on this shoe is crazy because you have like the baseball stitching from the glove, baseball stitching from the glove over top of here, Then
Right.
you have the glove here, inside of the tongue.
Oh,
Go
that's fire.
crazy. You got the number 8 for his number, that 8 when he started out. Most people
Right.
don't know that. They think he just was in 24. But real Kobe fans know that he wore 8 to start his career. And then on the bottom as well, you have those scales as well. So this is a greatly made shoe, T. They already said, you know what? We got to make sure we give y'all a ton
And you
of
know
options.
it.
So not only did they give you
Shoestrings.
the blue, they give you the white, and they also give you the red. So you
That's
got a
fire.
real good live shoe in here, made well, and the blue is just amazing when you see it in person. So shout outs to the Dodger Kobe collab. This is a shoe that if you can get your hands on it.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
What you doing with the shoestrings?
oh, I'm just gonna let them chill.
You just gonna stay blue?
I'm gonna stay blue.
Okay.
I was thinking about whitening it.
Yeah, that white one pop.
That white definitely a pop. But I was thinking about bluing it. But this shoe right here might just stay in the box.
Okay.
At one point, I was like, should I wear it? But then when I seen how important the packaging came, and
Right.
I seen how the details on this shoe and this shoe being released all over, but not mass release, because you could not get it on the Nike's app or you couldn't get it on the sneakers app. You actually had to go into the store, a particular store, and get it. So I actually won a raffle at Foot Locker for them and had to go pick them up on a Friday at Foot Locker on 69th Street. So it wasn't, I asked it, I said, did these release a lot? He's like, no, we only got 20 pair. So that lets me know that it wasn't a ton of pairs out there. So that means
Right.
got your hands on it.
Yeah, it's a limited release. It's like a limited release, a limited edition. Yeah, so definitely shouts out to Vanessa Bryant. And I've been seeing a lot of bullshit in the fucking tabloids. No, she ain't fucking pregnant.
You pregnant by the young bull on the
No, she ain't pregnant. I've been seeing that bullshit going around and people making whole fucking Facebook posts about it. And it's like, first of all, let Shorty live. But she's not pregnant. Let's stop spreading false information, man. Let's stop spreading false information. What's up?
Your wife died.
Right.
Would you go remarry, or would you not necessarily remarry, but would you get something else? How long has Kobe been dead now? 5 years?
5 years. 5 years.
All right, is 5 years enough to him to have been moved on and now possibly getting the girl pregnant if you did?
Is it me? Are you asking me or for the shorty?
I'm asking you.
Because my answer gonna be different than the shorty.
Which you did the casket drop?
Man, listen.
Oh,
you got 6 months to a year for me to grieve for you. And then after that, I'm outside. After that, I'm outside. I'm not going to be like, flamboyant. Not going to be like in your face with it.
Yeah.
Like it ain't going to be like Cardi, but I'm outside. Man. 6 months to a year, I'm outside. 6 months to a year, I'm outside.
Dig it.
Not this one talking about a couple weeks.
Move on a week.
So what's your answer?
I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. I'm super emotional. So I probably I know I wouldn't do it before they shot you up with the embalming fluid.
Yeah, that's a fact. yeah, that's a couple weeks is a little wild, Janine. Couple weeks is a little wild. All right, so what are you expecting on the return?
What if I die and she?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm dead. Hopefully, my cousins or brothers and shit or sisters shoot at you or something.
I can't.
No, I don't. Go ahead, do you? I'm dead. What can I do?
I need you to mourn me a little bit. The fuck? Show that a nigga was special. God damn.
You coming back as a ghost?
Yeah, I mean, show that a nigga was special a little bit, man. I'll say about the same time though, man. Give me like 6 months to a year. As a matter of fact, I need a full year, man. We ain't gonna play it well. You a girl, you gotta be you a girl. Give me a year, man.
All right.
Give me a year, man. Give me a year, man.
We'll talk to my mama first.
Yeah, give me a year, man. All right, the last question on this was people were saying would you rather it be somebody that you knew or didn't know?
What?
That mess with your wife now.
No, why I wouldn't. That's what I. Because that meant you was plotting and shit. you, yeah, no, I would dare not want it to be somebody I knew. But
yeah.
what can I do? I'm dead.
See, they try to sugarcoat it and say, well, if it's somebody you know, then you know that they kind of, their characteristics, they're a good person, they're gonna take care of it. And I'm like, no, no, I'm good. It should be a nigga that I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't want it to be a nigga that I know. That's a little wild. And I'm not gonna go fuck your best friend, shorty. That's what we're not gonna do.
Friends is super off limit.
That's a fact. That's what we're not going to do. I think that's some of the clear people shit, man.
No, it be niggas.
No, it definitely be niggas, but I think the clear people, they do it with no regards.
Oh yeah, I know. Clear people will fuck their other family members.
That's a fact.
It'd be the sister. She'd be married to him and then go mess his
That's a fact.
Cousin, the brother, or something like that.
That's a fact. They do it with no regards out in public. Like, yeah, this is such and such brother. You'd be like, whoa.
Exactly.
So yeah, but yeah. All right. So before we get up out of here, what are your feelings on so far? What's going on with the Shy, man?
I love it. You already know I love it. Like, I'm very heavily invested. I'm liking how this season has started to transpire. I know you said it was super slow the first season. I mean, the first 2 episodes, but we got some action here to like third and now the fourth right. Episode.
Right. I was super excited that Reg is back, but now I'm kind of on the fence because he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot.
Don't like that he taking Jake with him.
I don't even mind that he taking Jake with him, but it's like, why you gotta poke him? Like, he already been getting his ass whipped the whole time you've been going.
His big brother, you supposed to.
Like stop poking the bull, man. Stop poking the bull, man.
My man, my little homie Bakari better be straight by the
end. And then they got Bakari about to be gay and shit. There's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. I am happy that Reg is back, but I think he needs to cool out, man. I think he needs to cool out.
He's super teased. And then I feel like Tiff gonna be with Nuck.
First of all, if Tiff start fucking Nuck, I'm not watching this shit no more. I'd rather she start fucking Victor or Trig. Victor, or who else was trying to holler at her?
What it is, yeah.
I think somebody else trying to holler at her, but
Trig, right? Was Trig the tranny lover and now Victor the woman lover?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing. But I would rather she fuck with him instead of fucking with Nuck because
I'm super confused.
Because Nuck is already Keisha baby daddy. So now y'all keeping the cycle going. Y'all both is fucking Emmett. This is gonna be y'all both is fucking Nuck. It's like it's too much fucking going on. I like, and Tiff, my girl and all, but it's giving hoe, Tiff. It's giving hoe. It's giving hoe.
You've been a hoe.
That's what I'm saying. It's giving hoe, man. It's giving hoe, man. So she better not start fucking Nuck, especially given the fact. Hold on, especially given the fact that he the nigga that killed him.
Exactly, but you know who I hate?
Who that?
Ratomi. I hate this Ratomi.
Yeah, I was like, what is his purpose even over here?
Yeah, I hate that boy.
He has no purpose on this show. Shorty, he started flirting with Shorty, and then she went home and fucked the boy from the fucking barbecue shop.
So that lets you know you ain't gotta have no stab.
Right.
You gonna get something.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Nigga was a full jailbird.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm definitely super invested, so I'm going to continue to watch. But it's 2 things: if Bakari be gay, and if Tiff start fucking Nuck, I gotta check out. I gotta check out.
Exactly.
I gotta check out because that's just too extreme.
And God forbid something happened to Emmett, then Nuck gotta take care of everybody.
Facts. Nuck will be back fucking Keisha and shit.
Yeah, but what's her name? Crazy.
See, that's the one thing that I wouldn't be mad about if Keisha go back and start fucking up.
Yeah, that is her original.
Yeah,
that's how she got kidnapped, waiting for Nuck to pick up.
Right.
He was a minute too late.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wouldn't be mad about, man. Because Keisha getting on my fucking nerves. Every fucking episode, she mad at Emmett about some shit. She always cry. She don't do shit. She ain't even got no job no more. She don't do shit.
They don't teach.
No, she got laid off. She need to cool out, man. She need to cool out. Shout out to the Shy though, man. I did see that they got renewed for a season 8. So
they did?
Yeah.
This ain't the last one then, huh?
Right.
Well, 6 was supposed to be the last one.
Man, 5 should have been the last one. They just keep this shit rolling. But how do you feel about them moving like 4 characters off the show in like one episode? So my age is going to be going. Gemma and the Bakari sister going to be going, and Gemma's dad.
I think I hate Gemma more than Rotimi mean.
Right.
Gemma fucking pain in the ass. But are they really moving her character off, or they just?
No, they moving her character off.
She won't be on it no more. They're getting her.
Well, you know, she might come back. She might pop back, but I don't think it's going to be like for another season or 2. It ain't nothing. Plus, they not all the people that they moving though is not like important characters. But how are they going to replace this shit? Like I see Kyla Pratt coming to join the show, and I don't know how she fits on the Shy, but I love Kyla Pratt.
Is she going to be dating Jimmer? I mean, dating. Is she going to be dating Jake?
I don't know. Maybe.
But she's older though now, so
yeah,
she's a little girl now. So I could see her and Trig messing with each other. If her and Nook, Keisha, who knows? There's going to be a lot going on.
Yeah, who knows?
She's the original pretty girl to me.
What's up, man? Salute to you as well.
What's up, gang?
Yeah, salute to you as well, man. All right, people. If nobody else have any more questions. June is a chill month. Get y'all some sun or whatever. Get some walks in. Make sure you're getting some activities in. Don't just be lounging around all summer. Make sure you get some motion going on. And as always, don't get caught slipping.
Be careful. I talked to one of my close family members who was a nurse. Seems like COVID's coming back for some reason.
Oh yeah, they said it's a bad version of COVID coming.
And she works in the ER, and she's saying that it is running rampant. So again, like we always used to do, wash your hands before you put your hands in your mouth. Careful being around people that's hawking, coughing, sneezing, and all that. Don't just think because you gotta, you coughing and sneezing and you don't feel good. It's just allergies are seasonal. Get in for that now, because you don't want to what is that? Compromised. I'm trying to compromise immune system. So if it does hit, and it's not going to affect you. So there's more shit that we gotta deal with in this world. The world is worlding, and life is life, and as they always say, but. Just be careful, because they said this is worse. They said this is worse.
All right, before we get up out of here, how do you feel about Lamar coming back on BMF?
Is he?
Yeah.
The nigga ain't died?
Everybody's still alive, man.
Or he's still a crackhead?
No, they had him in a rehab or some shit, and now he's just coming back. He's supposed to be clean now.
So who he gonna be cool? Is he gonna be cool with BMF, or take him to war?
No, I think he's still taking niggas to war, but he just ain't a crackhead to war.
I guess, man.
I'm not excited for this season of BMF, man. I think they went totally left from what the original story is supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you know what? I think that made up beef that 50 had with Meech to kind of promote the show, I think that hurt a little bit.
I don't think it's a made up beef.
I think it was something to get people talking again, because 50 like to do stuff like that. I just think it kind of hurt the integrity of the character in that show. Like, ain't nobody checking for that.
I don't think it's a made up beef, because 50 normally don't do make up beefs. Normally, once he start beef with you, it's always up. So I don't think it's a made up beef. I'm just not excited for this season. because I don't know where the fuck they going. It's like every time I turn around, they keep on bringing in like celebrity cameo spots, and it's like, let's put Monique right here, let's put such and such right here, let's put Young Miami right here, let's just do whatever. It's like,
Absolutely.
yo, cool the fuck out with the cameos and stick to the fucking story, man. And Lala is going to have a bigger role, so that's not good.
So Lala gonna have a bigger role in BMS
Yeah.
along with the shot.
Well, she don't got a big role in the shot, but BMF she's messing with T, so she gonna be T right hand. She gonna be Southwest T right hand, man.
After
So,
Lala,
yeah, shout out to Lala. I'm glad she's working, but
she getting the bag.
you know, it is what it is, man. But
One thing about the Anthony family, whether it's Carmelo, Lala, or
Cayenne,
and they get into a dollar as a family.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to the Anthony squad, man. All right, people. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. for Game 7 as the finals starts tomorrow as well.
Who you got?
I got OKC because I'm sick of the fucking Pacers, man.
You thought Holly Burton, that's your boy. I thought you liked Holly.
Nah. You know, him and Dame got beef, so I can never fuck with ball. I can never fuck with ball. So I'm taking OKC to win the finals, and shout out to Shea, who's having an amazing year. If he gets MVP and win a chip and get finals MVP, that'll be crazy.
He's solidified if he gets that.
That's a fact. So the final start tomorrow. Like I said, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. for Game 7. And if anybody has any sneaker related questions or anything, make sure y'all send it in to me or Nell. I'm sick of the New Balance and ASIC Wave. Like, I know they got a lot of colorways and shit like that, but we are Team Nike, man. we're Team Nike, man. Respect the check, man. Respect the check, man. That's cool for like a barbecue. But I ain't going out in those.
Cool for a little whatever.
Right. For a walk. Like if we go for a walk, that's cool. But I ain't getting dressed in those. So, you know, it is what it is, people. This episode 195. We're gonna get up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all have a good one. And deuces, man.